Watchful eye on the weather. All right, a big milestone with a Cedar Rapids staple. Dostal Catering Company started all the way back in 1924 and carrying on the tradition. Jeff and Cindy along with us. Good morning. I'm assuming you're Cindy, right?
I am Cindy.
That means you're Jeff. Good to see you guys. We've known each other for a while here. You guys don't look like you're over 100, first of all.
Well, we show it pretty well.
Yeah, you wear it well. Tell me, how 100 years of a business is a milestone. It's something that doesn't happen a lot. Take me back through the history and kind of give me the story.
In 1924, it started out as Dietert's Catering. And the Dostals came on board at age 14 and started working with the Dieterts. And then May 1st of 1964, the Dostals took over and changed the name from Dieterts to Dostals, and it's been that ever since. Frank Stephen bought it from the Dostal family in '91. And then we took over in 2020, bought it from Frank, or 2010. And I've been there 31 years.
So just to be clear, does your name have to be Dostal to continue on the tradition?
Nope.
It helps though, right?
It does. I've had a lot of people say we should change the name, and I was like, I want the quality. Yeah. And I want the history that Dostals is.
Well, and everybody's been to an event that you guys have had a hand in. You brought a couple of the most popular items. I want to talk about how you prepare these, but before you do that, I want to talk about, 100 years ago, we didn't have refrigerators. We didn't have, big coolers of styrofoam. How did they do it then compared to how you're doing it now?
Big aluminum roasters and loaded in the van, and off they went.
And then
And now we have insulated piece of equipment that will keep it hot for 4 hours. You can stack it, and it's just, the technology is so much different than what it was then.
I'm loaded with questions, so I'm just going to start peppering you with questions, and then we'll eat. We'll get to the good part. But what's the most unique event you guys have been a part of? Can you think of one?
Well, when the presidents are running for candidacy, we take care of feeding those folks. Now that everything's coming back to normal, corporate is starting to come back huge. Weddings, showers, family reunions, it's just booming right now.
Yeah.
Well, and then when the presidents from Czechoslovakia came into town, when they had the grand opening for the museum, we fed them, and we fed them our Czech dinner. And they told us it was the best Czech dinner.
I was going to say, does it make you nervous when you've got somebody with that kind of lineage, like, okay, we're going to make you our version of this Czech meal? I mean, that's probably got to make you sweat a little bit, right?
A little.
Yeah.
But they said it was the best, and he said it was better than what he gets back at home.
Good.
So
there you go. Maybe
kind of made us feel proud.
There you go. Well, and 100 years of this. Now, what's obviously some of your most popular items? Two of our favorites here at TV9. The 7-layer salad we were talking about here just before we went on the air. That's kind of a staple for you guys as well.
Yes, it is. Yep. We're kind of known as the mashed potatoes and gravy meat people. The 7-layer salad is one of those that you don't see very often, and it's just a nice touch to put on a buffet line.
Meat and potatoes. God, I'm going to let you guys, you're the professional. Cindy, you were already practicing taking the lid off that. So you go ahead and do it Vanna White style.
Oh, okay.
This is what, Jeff?
This is our pulled barbecue pork.
Okay.
It's coming in big right now with graduations coming up around the corner, picnics. We even do it for weddings.
Okay.
We sell over 3,000 pounds of this a year, and then it is made with our homemade barbecue sauce.
I was going to say, it's got to be some family secrets, right? I mean,
Yes.
you're not going to let everything out of the bag.
People ask us, well, what's in it? Well, I can't tell you because
Look at that.
it's our...
That's why HD television was invented right there. That shot that Sean just took. That's like smell-o-vision TV.
The aroma does fill the room.
Look at that's like award-worthy right there. So you got your meat, and on the other side of the table here, a staple. Anybody who's had a Dostal's meal knows this right here, the potatoes. What is the secret to good cheesy potatoes?
It's a secret.
Well, that makes my job harder. I mean, would you guys do this in big batches and just have it ready to go, or is it kind of, all right, we know this event's coming up, we got to prepare this much meat, we got to prepare this much potatoes? Kind of run me through that process.
That's one thing I like about the catering end. You know who you're feeding, where you're feeding, what time in the meal. So then when we start making our spreadsheets out, I can put together a food order and know how much we need to order and how much we need to start preparing. So everything is made fresh for the customer.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Obviously, you mentioned weddings. We got graduations. We got stuff coming up. Getting to be a busy time. So how can people get a hold of you and put 100 years of experience to work for them?
Look us up at dostalcatering.com.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There's the number. I put Jeff and Cindy Dostal just for fun. You know, I mean, it felt right. I don't know. But what's next for 100 years from now? Where do you think we'll be?
Oh,
I mean, obviously the three of us won't be doing this show, but
we won't be around.
This will still maintain another 100 years.
Oh, yeah.
We hope so.
Yep.
There you go.
We hope
Our
so.
traditional items.
There you go. Well, we're gonna take a break here in a little bit. We got plenty of time to come back. We're gonna talk a bit more. We're gonna bring in the rest of the crew here. We're gonna eat a little bit and all that good stuff.
Awesome.
But we'll serve you guys. You don't have to serve us. We'll actually plate it for you guys when we come back. All right?
Okay.
Stick around. You're watching